Hello YouTube, this is Tammy Pie and I'm back with another video. I am here to do a classic unboxing. And actually what will probably end up happening is I'll do the unboxing and then I'll come back and do some more footage later, because I've been wanting to do an updated video with my collection of Moonlit Faye bags, and this other package down here that you can't see yet is a Moonlit Faye package. I cut it. Hang on, I'll be back when I'm done cutting. Yeesh. Okay, well that was struggle bus. You know how not all boxes are the same? This one was less samey than most. And that's because in this is from Sawyer. I ordered the pocket out of hand. The pocket out of hand deck, and I also got one of her casting stickers. Ooh, yes, this is the one. And this is from the deck. It's the strength card from Out of Hands by Sawyer. So, and she always gives like nice directions for these things. I actually do appreciate it's unnecessary to have a bunch of stuff in there. Minimal wrapping. Okay, so Out of Hand, which it's kind of a companion, right, to Pocket of Peers. Hang on just a second, here I go again. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this plastic off. And it looks like a regular size box, but it's actually pretty ditty. Let's see. Not so small that it's unmanageable. Let's see, what other deck is the same size as this? Hang on just a second. I was thinking, well, maybe Compendium of Constellations is the same size, but I realized that's not in any way helpful to somebody who's just trying to figure out what size the tarot deck is. Okay, so here's the deck. Ooh, it actually feels like good cardstock for shuffling. That is good to know. Do you love this little heart hand symbol that she uses here? Ooh, yes, very good cardstock. Okay, so there it is, the full. So here's the back of Out of Hand. And there's the back of Pocket of Peers. So Pocket of Peers was first, and then she did Out of Hand. I never got the regular size deck. Kind of wish I had. But I do have this one. That's Jamie's husband. That's Chrisanne. That's Benabelle Wen. And it just all of these are people from the tarot community and from her community, Jamie's community. Some of them are friends and relatives of hers as well, but mostly they're people, like this is Evil Pawn Jewelry. And then, so every once in a while, there's a card that is the hands. Like, I believe the aces in this deck and there's another card that's hands. Anyway, I love this deck. And I was really stoked when she decided to do a pocket edition of this deck. Okay? And so these, what do I do with it now? The stickers, yeah, I'm going to have to cut in some more footage of this. If you look at this sticker here, it's the image of the strength card, right? But it also has these little cutouts. So this pocket size card fits here, and this Lenny tile size fits here. This will fit the tiny tiles that she sells, and these will fit the portals, the animal portals that she does. That's gonna be my next one. If she's still doing it by the time I can afford it. Because you can't buy everything all the time, can you? I don't even know if I have space for it anymore. But so this pocket of Piers had, a really nice box that's similar to this, and I think I've got it in storage somewhere in Yakima. But Jenna over at Moonlit Faye made these really nice kind of exclusive. This is the material that is the study, right? And my guidebook is totally covered with stickers, but this is the same paper pattern that's on the guidebook. And where's this study? It's meant to be like lunchbox paper, I think. Hang on, I know the study is in here somewhere. Here it is. Mary Kay Greer is in the study. So that's the material that's on the inside of this bag. And it's got enough space so you can put pens and paper and your guidebook. And actually you could carry 4 different decks in there. I carry my, this is a little pocket of Piers. It was one of the stretch goals. Anyway, so that's from Moonlit Faye. And these two creators, Jamie and Jenna, are very, very, very good friends, like best of friends. They're also both incredibly prolific creators. Jenna is always, every month she comes out with new patterns and new materials and new stuff. Hopefully I can get this in 2 different packages. Because I made an order, but it was a pre-order. And then I saw she did. She put it in here. Good. So here is the material from the study. And look at that. That's even, see the graph paper that's on the, I love it. And it perfectly fits pocket of Piers and the guidebook. Boop, boop, OMG. I love this more than life. So, and I got this beautiful, like, pink rosy one. I forget what I was going to put in this, but we'll figure it out. And this was the main thing. I have the Vitruvian, the SKT Vitruvian tiles, and the bag that the other lady made does not work for the tiles. The tiles they really only function well. I'll show you this one. They really only function well if you have enough space to move them around. So if I want to use my SKT tiles, I need a bag like this. I mean, you could do like a big zipper bag or, a different type of bag, but I just really like these. And then I got 2 more ribbon bags, which I don't have exactly what I'm going to put in there yet, but I really did not like the other bags that I got from that other store. So I am going to stop it here. Should I stop it here? Yeah, I'm going to stop it here because I have tons of stuff that I got to get done. But I'm going to cut into this or edit into this a look at all my different Moonlit Faye bags. And maybe we'll just look at all the Jamie Sawyer stuff that I have here with me. I think the only deck of hers that I don't have here with me is the portal one, the animal one, which I love, and I hate not having it, but we can't have everything we want all the time, can we? Okay, bye. Okay, I am gonna just do a walkthrough of Out of Hand, the pocket. And I'm sorry, I'm not putting this back into order because I think it's kind of nice to see decks in a knot. Majors, then the minors, wands, blah, 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 blah. I think it's more fun sometimes, not always, sometimes, to see them as you might see them laid out in, say, a 3-card spread where you might look at them every day. Just as you would any deck that you might be looking at on a daily basis, right? So I carried this around with me for a couple of days because it's a pocket deck, and this great little Moonlit Faye bag makes it so user-friendly. There's our strength card. And should I put on the light? I'm not going to put on the light because it's daytime. It's Monday. It's a couple of days later after I've had time to play around with this deck. And of course, it's Jamie Sawyer, and it's very tarot friendly, very tarot reader connected, very modern and everyday useful. So of course it reads very, very well because it's a tarot reader created tarot deck made by someone who uses tarot in an everyday way. So yeah, there we've got the baby, we've got the horse as a tattoo. She created this deck to have, you know, it's very Easter egg heavy. So it's hands, which is tarot readers. We're always as fortune tellers, we're always in our hands, right? We're always looking at this stuff right here. So out of hand is kind of perfect in that way. The Star, the Two of Cups. You know, I don't have to get too deep with this because look at that, a handshake for the Six of Wands, perfect. A shadow on the wall as the Devil, perfect. The Queen of Pentacles working. This is, or could be, as in the pocket full of peers, Jenna. You know, I picked up this panel of material. I think Jenna actually made some bags out of this material in the past. I'm not sure. Five of Cups, this waste of plastic, but also a couple of cups still standing. Yeah. This deck is great. The bindi, which is something that Jamie does. And it's done for weddings. I'll leave it right there. Ten of Pentacles. You know, the family game nights. How perfect. Oh my God. Okay, I need to take a drink of water, so I'm going to pause here. So I was going to do this in a couple different videos, but I'm just going to finish it here in the moon with this reflection in the mirror that isn't really a reflection in the mirror. That's just, it's a great moon card, right? The Magician as an artist, and the Eight of Wands as markers, alcohol markers, which make the artwork go quicker. Page of Swords, the microphone, right? Queen of Wands with the black cat. And again, I am very familiar with the Pocket of Peers, Knight of Swords, deck. So this one came to me super easily, right? Because it is a companion. And even some of these cards are a closer interpretation or a bit similar. Some of them are even the same. I think the aces, it's the same card as in the Pocket of Peers. This came up for me a couple of times. In the space of a couple of days, this card came up for me a couple of times as the Wheel of Fortune. Can you imagine? You've been sitting in traffic. You come to this, no U-turn. You can't turn. There's no way through. What am I supposed to do here? Just get out of my car and leave? Maybe. Oh my God. This is perfect for the Five of Pentacles. Great Emperor here. You know, is this your signature? Is this what you promised to do? You have to do it. Also the Temperance. A couple of times. Three of Cups and the Lovers. All right, so that is Jamie Sawyer's pocket-sized, out-of-hand tarot, and the Moonlit Faye bag that I got to be the carry-around. And it really is great to have the deck go so perfectly with the bag be so convenient to carry. Yeah, it's a great thing. Okay, now I'm going to decant my SKT tiles into the Moonlit Faye bag. And also another deck that I want to put in a Moonlit Faye bag. But I think what I'm going to do is not do it downward facing like this. I'm gonna pause here and put the camera up because I don't have a whole cool setup, and this is really kind of a pain in the butt. So hang on just a second. Okay, and also the stupid truck went away, thank goodness. So look at this incredible piece of etching that the SKT tiles came in. And I happened to get this secondhand from someone who, she just didn't use it, and so she wanted to move it along. But I'm gonna tell you what, I was super stoked to get this because, as you know, if you follow me at all, SKT is my jam. It's one of my, this what is it? Sawyer something? Sawyer. It's got to be on the box, right? Oh, she doesn't put it on the box, but there it is on the bottom. That's inside the SKT box, which I don't have my boxes with me because they're back in Yakima, but that's fine because I have them in Moonlit Faye bags. I'm telling you, I'm a psychopath addict. All right. So, and this is the pocket size. This is the kind of regular size. So it's a little bit bigger. And inside it, we have, again, Moonlit Faye works with several of these artists and creates bags that go exactly with the deck, which I love. You know, people talk about how they have trouble. And I love this deck. It might seem like it's just a simple RWS, but this was her first deck out of the gate. And sometimes an artist's first deck has stuff in it that is just really, it's that first spark, right? So I really love that the rocks here look like wolves. And occasionally there'll be something in the deck that just works the way no other deck works. So that's not something you see all the time, right? Even these kind of quartz are, they're just interesting. They're just a little bit different, right? So that's the Jamie Sawyer tarot that's out of print. And you know, some of these things, the artists let them go out of print, in part because they're just tired of doing the same thing. They want to move on to something new and fresh, right? These are some of the bags that I got from La Panthera. And the thing is, they're a little too small this is too small for this deck, which I thought it was a good match because the edges are green. It's the alchemical, the border is green on the outside. The interior border on this 4th edition, it's the one with the shiny cardstock. This is just, it's an older deck that I'm very bonded to. And so this bag, which doesn't really fit it, wasn't working for me. Also, I don't love those bags. I think the string comes out too easily, and they're a little, I don't know, not special enough. And so here I've got this nice ribbon wrap from Moonlit Faye, which is this nice plant flower kind of chrysanthemum material on the outside, and then this beautiful kind of batik looking one on the inside. So way better, right? Much better match. And I will just know because of what it looks like. So it fits in there beautifully. This is the, I think the regular I think this is for a regular deck size ribbon bags. She does a little bit bigger one too that fit indie decks really well. So then we just wrap it and tie it. And we got our beautiful ribbon wrap. And I have several of these, right? This one, it has the murder of crows. That's pretty obvious, right? This one has the tarot of the huntress in it with the pomegranates, because Persephone, well, it's a pomegranate one because it's the darker version from the Persephone's garden, which I have this one in the Persephone's garden. Maybe I'll switch these. I might switch them. These are both Cara Smalls decks. This is the Heartwood. See the fall and the flowers and acorns and mushrooms. It just goes with Heartwood. This is the collaboration with the Zara Kitten Shops, the Playful Heart Tarot. It matches, so you know what's in it. This one is Desert Illuminations, and this one's a little trickier. It's because it's got these skeletons, these kind of playful skeletons and moths. This makes me think of the desert sky in New Mexico. This is the, I was just playing with this too, Taroki by Mr. Freeborg, and it's because of this kind of medieval looking embellishment that you might see on Mr. Freeborg. Also, it's dark because of the skeletal faces. Okay, and let's see, I got a couple more ribbon wraps. Teacups for the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. This is my Baba Studios Alice Tarot. And then, of course, her collaboration many moons ago with the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, Pamela Chang. And there is the cards are on the outside. So it's easy to tell what you have, right? And these bags that she makes for Jamie Sawyer's tile sets, the box, although it holds the set beautifully and displays gorgeously because it's got all this fabulous artwork on it that is reminiscent of the inside of the boxes that SKT comes in. If you want to actually use the tiles, it's much easier if you keep them in these bags. So I will still keep and display the box because it's a thing of beauty. And even every once in a while, I'll put stuff in there. And even every once in a while, I'll put the tiles back in there. Like I'll reorder them, right? But to use these tiles, the trick is to be able to mix them up, right? So I bought the set of tiles from Sarah at, I can't remember her YouTube, and she was having a sale, and I just was I don't want to let this pass me by because I've always wanted these in the Vitruvian style. Jamie also does the one in the Revelation. And yes, these are very small, but that's what this is for. So you can look at the little, but I'm super familiar with the deck, so I don't even really totally need that, but how cool is that? And that is off the High Priestess from this deck. So, and then I have the 1909 Jamie Sawyer in the hex tiles, which I particularly love this one because she's got a little bit extra art on the hex ones. That's why I got this. I got this from her. And then the interior of the Moonlit Faye bag is the mandala. How cool is that? And then this one is a bag that she gave me. Look at the backs of these tiles. This is the felt tile, which she is about to do a Kickstarter, I believe, next month. I think it's next month. For I think she's calling it the felt tile, but it's an ode to Barney, her dog, which is the dog in the Lenny tiles, who passed like right around Christmas, I think. But look at the backs. Isn't that cool? And then the fronts are, this is going to be really great in card form, but I also knew that because of the artwork, it would stand out well in tile form, and it really does. It's very easy to see these ones. And again, it's the cat. She did all this by hand. She designed the card, made cutouts. Can you see this? Made cutouts, cut them out, and then turn them into these felt flags, which she also sells the felt flags. So, I mean, you know, if you've got some money to throw at a great creator, this would be a cool thing to hang in your tarot reading studio. And this one, I don't have a Lenny bag yet, but it's coming. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like this bag. This is a bag from, I believe, the Carrie Paris charm set, which I decanted those into a different one. So this is the older version of the Lenny tiles, but this, I was telling you in a different video, this is the Lenny, the Norman set that I use the most. I just related to these pictures really well. And there's Barney. Figures he would come out to play. Okay. The mountain. So that's that. I showed you earlier the Pocket of Peers, the bag, lunch bag, crinkled lunch bag with tape. And I put all my pins on it. There's not a bunch of pins. Here's the workbook for the Pocket of Peers. It's a guidebook, but you know, it ends up being a workbook because each page has a place where you can write notes, and I've got a bunch of stickers and stuff in there too. And I have a bunch of signatures from, there's Jamie, from other artists. It's actually a temporary tattoo, but I still leave it in there. And let's see if here's the Ace of Swords. That's the same in Out of Hand, right? Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. There is Crystal Unicorn Pamela Chen herself. Yeah. So, oh, there's the study. I knew there was a card that was the study. All right. Hang on. Okay, so if you go to the Moonlit Faye website, she has it all organized pretty well. And what you'll see is that these bags, particularly these clutch bags, I just finished showing you the ribbon bags, come in different sizes. So I'm going to show you, I believe I only have 4 sizes here, and I'll show them to you in a way that hopefully will make it make sense to you. So this is the large oracle size, and these two are kind of companion decks. There's actually 2 decks in here. There's a Southern Botanic Oracle in here and the Southern Gothic Oracle. And then this is the Rhythm and Soul. I'm not going to open and show you every card because this is really a bag-centric thing, right? But these 2 bags really kind of go together, right? And so this is the larger bag. This is I believe she calls it the regular size bag. Then this, the one with the out-of-hand pocket deck in it, is the pocket size bag, right? So it's a family. And then this is the small one, the mini one, okay? So there really is quite a bit of difference, and it really is nice when you have a pocket-sized deck to be able to put the pocket-sized deck in there. The pocket-sized deck won't fit in this mini, but this mini holds some tiny decks really well, okay? So there's that. And then, let's see, there's also the zipper bag. And the zipper bag, I think, is a little less expensive because there's not as much going on there. Okay, and I love this pattern. I actually have 2 different bags that are in this pattern. I have a regular size here, and this is the Stunning Tarot. And I did it because, see that? That is the Stunning Tarot backs. Right? But also, I'm a big fan of the movie The Shining, so had to have those. This is my Hello Kitty tarot, duh, right? In the zipper bag. Here's some of the large bags decks. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, this is the Nemeth. Nemeth is kind of a larger deck, right? It's a little fat. This is my Greenie. This is the Tiger Tarot. Okay. Talking about SKT. This is SKT the first edition, SKT Vitruvian, and SKT Revelations. This is the first printing of the Revelations. The second printing that I use all the time is in the kind of pearly bag that is not Moonlit Faye. Here is another one that is the artists worked with her, and this is for the Journey of the Sacred Bee Tarot. Yeah, that's really cool. She's a great person too. And here is the RWS. And let's see, last one that's a collaboration. This is the Strange Lenormand, and that is the same person who did the squidberry, squidbelly, the squid, the mass market squid one, the squid one. Yes. Okay. So this looks like battered wood from the ocean, right? So this is Healing Waves, because it looks like a house that would be next to the sea. This is a pretty recent one. This is a library with some potion bottles and stuff like that. So this is my Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it's got the pinks and purples there. This one, I needed this bag for this deck. Can you guess what this is? Other people have put this deck in this bag too. This is the Shadowlands Tarot. Let's see. This is actually a collaboration for Meraki, but this is my Mythologica Fenica. And that works for that too. I got this bag on purpose for this deck. This is the Notorious JBG pocket deck, because it's got the black kitties, even though they're not tuxedo kitties for Julie over at Peekaboo Rose. This is Hush Tarot. But mostly this was about the inside, this mossy green. This one is Tarot of the Spirit. This one is the Sistine Tarot. See the rosary. So good. This is the she's done all these great decks lately. Tarot Disassembled is in here, and that's because of the blue. The blue on the outside matches she's got this turquoise blue in the cards. This is the Anna K. Lenormand, mostly just because it fits in here. This is the Compendium of Constellations, and this is Heindel. Heindel looks like a Taurus to me. And also the inside is this kind of deep orange yellow, which makes me think of Heindel. Is that it? That is it. I still have 2 bags that I need to decant into. What should I put in here? We got this beautiful moon constellation, kind of rainbowy with this like nice light blue internal. Ooh, this looks like embroidery. Isn't that pretty? I haven't decided what I'm going to put in there yet. Not sure either about this one. I just thought this was a beautiful bag. So I have a couple that are ready to accept their new decks inside them. We'll see what happens. I think I am going to switch. I'm going to put Tarot Persephone's Garden in the pomegranate one, and put Tarot of the Huntress in this Midnight Garden one, because that works better for them, right? In fact, I'm doing that right. This. Look at the inside red of that. Ugh, delicious. I mean, this went with it well, but this will be even better. Yeah. And this is the first edition of Persephone's Garden. But look. Yeah. Yep. Yes. That's. And thank you for coming. Okay, so I forgot one thing, and I really don't want to forget this because these are really neat. This is a book holder. Inside this book is my book for Tarot of the Spirit, which I carry this around, or I used to carry it around all the time. It's also got a pocket here on the front where I keep a pen and a highlighter, stickers. This is another package of like stickers, a map of, I forget what this is a map of, but probably someplace where I was carrying around my book and the deck. And this is another like printout thing. But these book covers are super useful and really well made, really beautiful, and worth the splurge if you can afford it. So, the end. Thank you for coming.